Welcome to Chobham Common. So this is the largest national nature reserve in southern England. It's over 570 hectares in size. That's a lot of football pitches. It is incredibly rare as a habitat. Heathland is one of the most reduced habitats in the United Kingdom. We've lost 85% in the last 200 years, and that's why Chobham is so special.
So Heathland is famous for heathers, but there's more than one type of heather, and we have 3 in Surrey, and here we have all 3. So the one that's not in flower yet, this is ling or common heather. We're in mid-July at the moment, and that's just about to go pink, and that's what will turn the whole heathland bright pink. But the other 2 types that we've got that are a little bit less well known is this one, dark purpley pink and bright green leaves. This is bell heather, normally prefers drier area of ground. And then we've got this one, which is crossleaf teeth, which is a lovely pinky, light pinky colour with this lighter green leaves. We don't just have heathers on Heathland, there's lots of other species too. And this is one of the most distinctive. This is common gorse, very prickly, very sharp, forms bushes, absolutely wonderful for Dartford warblers, and they love it. So Heathland has an enormous number of insect and invertebrate species that live on it. But they don't have free rein. They've got to be careful. There are things out here that can catch them. And it's not just other animals. There are plants that turn on them as well. One of the most famous is the sundew. If we follow this little white flower down, here it is. These little red leaves, which almost don't look like a plant, and they're covered in these little glistening drops. It's not moisture, it's not dew, it's drops of enzymes, and they attract the insects down to it, and actually it starts to digest the insect as soon as it lands on it, and the plant then elongates its leaves over the insect and starts to digest it. This beautiful little blue butterfly is a silver-studded blue. It's one of the quintessential Heathland butterflies. Chobham Common has 33 species of butterfly on it, and this is one of the most famous. In this country they're mainly confined to Heathland, and they have a particular relationship, a symbiotic relationship with black ants, which need bare ground and a variety of different heather heights on these sites. So you might wonder why we have cows out on the Heathland. These are belted galloways, these belong to the Wildlife Trust, and the reason is that we're trying to increase the amount of biodiversity that we have out here. So if we don't graze, what happens is that these grasses, which is purple moor grass, mostly on Heathland, come up and they dominate the whole site. And a lot of the species we've been looking at, graylings, silver-studded blues, lizards, they need hot ground temperatures. And these grasses, they reduce those ground temperatures and they smother out the rarer things. So by grazing it, you can see around you here, it opens up the sward in a very natural way and allows those species to thrive. Really hoping this is the part of the tour that doesn't put you off, but we do need to talk about the number of spider species that have been found on Chobham. It is the best site in Britain for spiders. Well over 250 species have been recorded. And what we've got in front of us here is a spider nursery. So that little white dot down the bottom, that's where they've hatched out of, and this ball here, those are spiderlings, and there's a whole ball of them there which have hatched out and will now disperse. I really hope you've enjoyed this tour of Chobham Common. Why not come out here and visit it yourself and enjoy it in all of its glory?